I took Northumberland. Oh my god, I took this province in an expedition. I sent an expedition over here hoping I would get something in, like, Ireland, and I take Northumberland. England was trying to ally with me, so I'll see how that goes after I take their coastline from them. That gives me a province in the Channel, so I should have done that a while ago, but I didn't have the tech advantage over them, so I think I might as well send a couple more over here, I don't know. And as well, that is a natural location province. Got about 45,000 people in it. It's got coal in it. Got +1 unrest from being Northern England, and it's part of the March of Scotland. So it has +4 unrest. But it's Catholic though, so that coal industry, yeah, and of course the coal industry is not open. Go ahead and open that coal industry. And then, what is the mine size? Mine size 21 out of 52. I'll just throw 10 ducats in the mines. Oh yeah, I don't have money. Okay, I'm trying to build a fort here. I don't have the money for it. So I was gonna send ships up here to protect trade because there's 25 ducats in this node. But then I decided not to do that because I didn't have any provinces up. Those ships would die, presumably. But I actually do have ships up there now, so I have 8 ships here protecting trade, but then there's still 14 ducats in this node, actually. What's 14 ducats there? It's 8 ducats in the Senegambia node. What I'll do is I'll build new. So far over my force limit now. I have a force limit. I'm 10 ducats. I'm paying 10 ducats for being over my force limit. Fleet maintenance. And instead of going up, it was 91 at one point, and it's just decayed down to 78. So, I'm trying to build harborages in this area. Like, there's a harborage. That's irrigation. Can't actually build anything now because I have no money, so I need to build harborages, try to get those going. My manpower now is 40,000, so it is increasing very slowly. The nobility are 80% loyalty, so I believe this was 40 loyalty reduction from moderate obligations, so when I can do this, which is not now because I don't have the admin, then I will do. We have bureaucracy corruption. I can take off. Let's see. What I'll do. I seem to be having 7 of everything. 7 ships in the Iberian node, 7 ships in the Mediterranean, 14 ships in the Tyrrhenian. I'll just split this off and send these 7 ships up here. Because I want 7 ships here because I now have this province. And apparently, I can trade with trade ships. Helps out when you buy and sell stuff. So I think that's worthwhile too. Make 2,500 ducats. Oh yeah, I have troops over here. I'm gonna attack Manabe. Pretty much every province here on Madagascar is a real province, and they're all like 30 development. Except the 2 on the bottom. Like, every single province here has at least 100,000 people. And they have massive, massive tracts of land. 1,500 in there. I think I talked about that before. 1,500 in that province, 1,200 in that province, 853 in that province, so... They're allied with these guys, I'll probably just knock them out by taking Zimbabwe. Then just try to grab a couple provinces over here. Go for their capitals. Do light looting, go back to the British Isles, sure. Yeah, because I have a province in this node, so that's good over there. I can trade with that node. Try to grab more of England's provinces. Now if they attack me... My troops are over here, so I probably wouldn't be able to defend those provinces that I take, but... why not take them? Actually, let's go to the interior. Send one troop that way. Explore the insides. Alright, and then... This is building irrigation, but I think it's one of those... It's the province building that, so it's one of those, bugged projects. This province has Harborage Rank 2 and 18,000 residents, so it's not that great, but this is a good province that I want to build a harborage in anyway, so I'll start that, because this province, it has a dominant center of trade, important center of learning, important center of production, it has a natural location important effect, location effect important, and minor harbor effect, and this province makes hundreds of ducats, because it's my only province in the Barbary Coast. So all of the trading I do through the Barbary Coast goes through this province, and its commerce profitability now is in the hundreds of ducats, which fluctuates, so can't say, yeah, the profitability is 300 every year or anything, because it's gonna fluctuate massively. That's, this province, the Zanj node, there's a lot of these small islands, and they all have pretty good commerce income, like 100 ducats for that small island right there. 100 ducats for that small island. 100 ducats for Mozambique. So there's a lot of profitability in the Zanj node for these provinces. It actually doesn't seem like a whole lot, but that's 100 per these provinces. That's 200 right there, 200 right there, a couple hundred there. And that's basically the same thing with this node as well. Maputo makes about 100 ducats. They're making 100 ducats this year. The Cape makes 150. That province makes 100. So like every single one of these provinces with centers of trade makes 100 ducats. Well, that one makes 60. That one makes 60, which is actually still pretty good. So like this province has pathing rank 1, garrisons rank 1, amenities rank 1, and irrigation rank 1, or harborage rank 1. Harborage, pathing, garrisons, and amenities. I didn't build any of that. That's the province build. And amenities are actually being built to level 2. So that's the burghers building stuff in this province. In this random island province that I didn't even want. That has 34,000 people living in it. Because the burghers make 140 ducats and they only spend 60 ducats, so that money is going to their 2 buildings. And it looks like a garrison was just built in this province, which is pretty timely. I'll actually go try and save that province. Yeah, they're just gonna run away. They know. Alright, Zimbabwe, do you want to peace out? Not Zimbabwe, Butua. I like Miltech 10, so... October 8th, October 13th, we'll get there October 5th, 14,000 versus 21,000 in Forest Hills, combat with negative 35%, dice roll for attack 1, their Miltech 13 should be fine. Yeah, that combat with actually helps me out since I have less troops. Alright, not a stack wipe, but definitely raked them. Move these guys into the interior, actually. Leave a troop to take that province. These guys just ran away. Probably just take a couple provinces from these guys. This one has the trade, commerce stuff. That'll be a good one. Oh man, we're just gonna take all of Britain's provinces. All of England's provinces. We took Angus, another natural location. Granted, most of the English provinces have trade locations. There's a lot of them, actually. Okay, so we earned 9 ducats there. I'm not sure if that's more. I imagine it's more putting 7 ships there and keeping 7 here than just keeping 14 in the Genoa node. Make 181 ducats from trade. Alright, England. You're gonna give me all of your provinces. Unless you want to buy them back. We are at war, England is at war. Who's England? Oh, England's still fighting Chimu, and they're losing. Wow, they've lost that area, okay. Oh, they also took the Galapagos Islands. Where's, Isla Nubar? It's off the coast of Costa Rica. It's not over there. Or that stuff, Peru. Yeah, we make 132 ducats per month. And our, oh, come on. The naval force limit just keeps dropping like a rock. Brazil and Peru give me 5. Looks like I have 4 extra merchants from Brazil and Peru. Portuguese Mexico, 2.5. Rio de Prata, 2.5. Diplomatic attack. Fine. Drop. I think no matter which provinces I take here, there's gonna be a lot of people living. This province has 1,900 farmland size. People are migrating out, so I could go ahead and throw a couple hundred ducats into that farmlands. I'll take that one. This one's 1,170 farmland size. With 232,000 people migrating out, 5,000 residents. Is that a coalition? Coalition with Chimu, Manco. Okay, so the Peruvian powers over there. That's probably good. It's separate piece Butua, but they probably don't have really anything. A couple ducats, I imagine. And then transfer trade power, 4 reps. I'll take those provinces, throw. That's not what I wanted to do. That's overinvestment right there. That should be it. It's gonna be overinvestment, but there is actual size, so that'll just go up to 457. Yeah, and I know it's gonna be overinvestment because there's no peasants that are unemployed, so that's gonna be pain in that province for a while, but I think I've done a pretty decent job of avoiding too much overinvestment, so that should be fine. I've been trying to build amenities in this province to get the city going, and it's just not happening yet. I've been building for like 30 years, if not more, probably 50 years, really. Very hard to start a city from nothing in 3.0. There's 2,000 people living here, so I feel like they should be able to build that. Maybe not. By discipline countrywide, the modifier is strict regimen 3.0, so that is actually pretty good, relatively. I believe it's the third or fourth tier. I don't think there's anywhere you can actually see tiers. Exhaustive drilling is 4%, so that's above it. That might actually be... Apparently nobody in the world has better than exhaustive drilling. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, okay. That might be the top now. Pretty sure the top used to be like 8%, plus 8% discipline. But they might have simplified it by going 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%. So there might be 4 tiers above 0. The 0th tier, and then 4 tiers below it. Armed civilians, -5%. Civilians, martial levy, yeah, I think it goes by 1% now, up and down. Martial levy, so there must be 5 tiers, and the 5th tier must just be really hard to get to, because nobody is that, as far as I can tell, in the entire world. Oh no, actually, I think baptism by boot camp. I thought that was like an national idea, but that must be the 5th tier, so there's 11 tiers then, 5 up, 5 below. We're on the 3rd tier. 3rd tier up, so it's pretty good, I'd say. I still don't have this one, which gives increased investment in levies from the elites, so I'll see what that does. We might get there with that. What does this province have? This province has sea salt. It has important location effect. 34 forestries, 101 farmlands, 56 mines. I'll throw 10 ducats there. And yeah, I imagine these provinces are gonna just kill my autonomy. So I'm probably really never going to do those reforms. Which should be okay. I'm going Grand Army, so... I think in terms of my army, actually, yeah, I'm 31 force limit out of 33, so that's fine. I'll just leave those troops there, then. War exhaustion, 7.09, so that's ticking down very slowly. You guys can go up there. .71 naval force limit. I'm trying to find a statesman advisor, because if I can find a statesman advisor, then I can demand a promotion to Empire, which will give me an extra diplomat, which is nice. Plus some yearly prestige, a little bit of legitimacy. Really just that diplomat. Now I assume statesman is an admin advisor. So I'll just dump all those guys. An astronomer, an architect, a composer, a master of mint, and alderman. None of you are what I want. Oh no, there's statesman. Okay. Yeah, I grab him. Oh, okay, in order to demand promotion, I have to control their capital, so I'll request a promotion. And if they say no, I think I lose 25 prestige. They like me, so hopefully they accept. Also, France now wants, so France took these provinces from the two Sicilies, and they now view Nice as a province of strategic utility, which is fine until they view it as vital interest, but I don't really like that. But hopefully our 100 trust keeps them from wanting our province. It is really windy outside. He has refused our request. Alright, I have to kill the Pope. That's what I have to do. I don't know why they refuse those requests. It's... I'll improve relations with them. Because I'll do that, and I'll get their relations to like 200, and they'll still deny the request. I feel like we should be an empire. We have 3,700 development, 4,100 including half of our subjects' development. It's time, Pope. It's time. Give me what I want. Yeah, I almost forgot. Go ahead and do this. So extend service obligations, get slapped with 10 plus 10 bureaucracy corruption, negative 35 relations, negative 40 aristocrat loyalty, 20% reduction in mana cost for aristocrat levies, and negative plus 20% times aristocrat loyalty state manpower from aristocrat. So that should up our manpower a little bit. And while I'm over here, these guys are allied to, I think, one of these Central African nations, so might as well take some of these provinces because they all have ivory. 99% of them have ivory. And this province right here, this entire node has very few provinces with trade, with commerce. There's only one province with a trade modifier, which is minor location effect, which gives 10% commerce output. But there's only a couple provinces with commerce industries, so pretty much all of the commerce in this node is centralized into Tet. Makes this province extremely profitable. 558 income this year, 200 ducats spending for 185% profitability. I've actually seen some provinces with like 2100% profitability in terms of the commerce industry. That's mostly because it's smaller numbers, like 100 ducats income and like 10 ducats spending. So this is better than that situation. Less percentage-wise, but more total profitability. Provinces, yeah, some of these provinces, this province has a 1100 farmland size, so I've been occasionally throwing ducats into these provinces. Mostly ivory up to this point, but sometimes I'll put money into farmlands. I think I'll do a 100 ducat overinvestment in that province for food, since it has such high farmland size. Building amenities there. It's a good province for a harborage. Build up a harborage in that province. But I'm going to end this part here, actually, and pick it up in the next part. So, thank you for watching. Goodbye.